Greetings to the yoga studio. Today's video is going to be a yoga video. Before I get into this, I am by no means an expert at yoga. I'm very much a beginner. I've only been doing it for kind of very sporadically for a couple of months. I've always wanted to do it because I know the benefits of doing yoga for cycling. It just kind of strengthens your muscles. It's brilliant before and after workouts. It's that ice cream fan again. So yeah, it is a really good way of just pre-ride, post-ride, just to keep your body feeling good and in tip-top shape. And so yeah, my friend Darius got the Sufferfest, which is an app which has got loads of different training plans for like turbo trainers, and as well it's also got strength and conditioning on there, as well as like mental like strength training. But my favourite part of the whole thing on Sufferfest is the yoga sessions. I've never ever seen this on any other kind of app. I think it's such a great idea. There's like over 30 different videos on there teaching you basically how to do yoga. There's beginner ones, intermediate and advanced. And yeah, they're around 15 minutes. And I think that was the thing that put me off doing yoga anywhere else. It's like, do I want to go and do it for an hour? It's going to take me half an hour to get there. Whereas this is literally just 15 minutes. We've all got 15 minutes, and that's what I tell myself. Because I'm quite happy to go out and ride my bike for 6 or 8 hours. But 15 minutes of yoga, it's like, come on, Katie, I can do this. And it really does benefit you. So yeah, so I've teamed up with the Sufferfest for this video. They've kindly sponsored this video and kindly let me use one of their actual, what do you call it, like yoga tutorials, I guess, just to show you little bits of what it's actually like. They are also actually launching a 30-day yoga like challenge, and so that I'm going to be taking part in that, because I feel like if I have a challenge I will stick to it, whereas I am a little bit kind of like here and there, because I know I should do it, but yeah, if I've got a challenge I will stick to it. I've also, I don't know if this is a good or a bad thing, decided that I'm going to share an Instagram story every single day of me doing the challenge. So if you don't follow me already, head over to my Instagram and you'll be able to see that. That starts on the 9th of September. And the Sufferfest have also given like a 7-day free trial. So I'll put all the links in the description box, but if you do want to go and have a look, you can get a 7-day free trial. You can start the yoga, see what you think to it. But yeah, I'm really impressed with it. So that is what this video is going to be. So I reckon, shall we start?
Close your eyes. We'll begin with a breath retention exercise called box breathing, to calm your central nervous system and focus your mind. Inhale, sit up tall, lengthen from the base of your spine all the way up to the crown of your head. Exhale, relax your shoulders and let all the air out. Let's begin. Inhale for the count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold for 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale for 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. And hold your breath out for 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 more times.
So yep, I'm just going to carry on doing those 5 counts of breath. So 5 counts for breathing in, holding for 5, breathing out for 5, and then holding for 5. I think at first I just thought, what is this for? And then when you actually do it, you realise how much it actually relaxes you, and I guess sets you up for a good session of yoga.
Bring your hands to your shoulders and roll them up, back and down a few times.
Even like little movements like this, you get a really good stretch as well. And then I'm going to go the opposite way in a minute. And then now this is just a stretch for your back and neck as well. So you just stretch up bring your arms down to the side and then like sink your head down, so you're just like looking straight down, and that you get a really good stretch in the back of your neck and shoulders, which is really good because obviously when you're on the bike, like your neck and shoulders can get quite sore, and so this is a really good way of just stretching that out and easing it a little bit. And then now this is just kind of twisting round, so you're just kind of sitting cross-legged and then just twisting your body to the right, moving your right hand behind you and twisting to the right, and then the same on the left side, so you're twisting your left hand behind you and then twisting to the left. And that's just repeated 2 or 3 times on each side. And then now I'm just getting on my knees for the cat and cow, I think it's called. Which is just basically arching your back and then sinking your back and then looking upright.
Exhale, round your back, draw your abs in and tuck your chin to your chest. Inhale, drop your belly, draw your shoulders back, look up. Exhale, round your back, draw your abs in and press up into your shoulder blades.
And then just pulling all the way back and then kind of pushing your fingertips further forward to get a better stretch. And then just doing the cat and cow again, so just arching your back and looking down and then sinking back further down and then pushing your fingers further forward. And again, it is like these really little movements that when I look back it looks like I'm hardly moving, but actually the stretch that you get from it just feels just really good. And it's also a good way of figuring out what is actually sore. So for me, I know my hips are just, one in particular is just a lot more tight, and so that's something that I definitely need to work on, which I think is a really good thing, because it actually makes you figure out where you're weak and where you need to improve. Again, now we're just kind of pushing out the feet just to loosen off the calves a little bit, and then now that's just a stretch to your shoulders. As you can tell, I am very new to this, so yeah, just be kind. And then again, just walking out the calves.
Inhale, sweep your right leg up to the sky.
Also, make sure you don't kick your bike.
Exhale,
like I
step
just
your
did
right
there.
foot in between your hands, drop your left knee and release your back foot in low lunge. Check that your right knee is directly above your right ankle. And lift your left knee off the mat in runner's lunge. Inhale, sweep your right hand up to the sky, look up to your fingertips. Exhale, bring your right hand down and walk your hands to the back of your mat for side lunge. Flex your right.
And then just doing the same on the other side. This is the one that I find not painful, but I can tell that my hips are so tight, and so this is the one that I know I need to do because I find it more difficult. And you can see in a sec my actual foot is shaking because it is quite my hips are just that tight. So, but it's strange because I do actually really like doing that for the reason that my hips feel a lot better after I've done it. So yeah, it's just strengthening and stretching. And then now it's just kind of, you're stretching all the way up and then leaning to the left. I don't look like I'm leaning that much though, but I am, just because my hips are so tight. And now just stretching up the opposite side. Like that as well, my hamstrings are quite tight as well. I need to definitely do a little bit more for them. I actually find it really relaxing as well, even though it is really good for my body. It does genuinely just really kind of relax me, and yeah, I think it's definitely a good practice to just to get in the habit of doing. So yeah, I will be doing that for these 30 days. And then now this is just kind of the cool down section of it. So it's just leaning back onto the mat, hugging your knees in, and then rocking a little bit from side to side. And then just laying completely flat with your palms to the ceiling, and just completely relaxing, letting your feet flop, your legs flop, and just being completely comfortable. And then it's just all about breathing again and just relaxing. So that's it. How easy is that? 15 minutes. I am determined I'm going to do this for 30 days. So give me a follow on Instagram if you don't follow me already, and I will be posting daily stories of me doing a little bit of yoga, trying to improve a little bit. So thank you so much for watching. All the links and stuff are below if you are interested in taking part in the challenge, and I'll see you next video.